Hello, Facebook friends. This is Giacomo Pagano, corporate chef here at Mancha Incorporated. And the reason we are here today is to show you how to make the famous Chicago deep dish pizza. I don't know why I'm doing this. And I hope my brother is not watching it because he's a professional pizzaiolo and he's going to give me a hard time. So, I've got all my ingredients on the table. And I encourage you to do the same. I've got the pizza crust made from Pillsbury. All you have to do is just open this and then lay it flat on a cutting board just like this. Okay? If you wish to use a regular pizza dough, you can do, for sure. But make sure when you stretch it thin enough so it won't be too doughy or gooey. That's it. We got our pizza sauce available on our website, carmelinabrands.com. And then I got the rest of the ingredients over here with the different toppings. We got some mozzarella cheese. We got some garlic over here, mushrooms, already cooked Italian sweet sausage. We got our famous pepperoni over here, broccoli rabe, artichokes, and then some garlic oil. So garlic oil is very easy. Just put it a half a cup in the pot over here. Just a handful of garlic. Bring it to a gentle simmer. And then let it cook the garlic for about 20 minutes until it kind of browns off a little bit. And then you use the oil just like to grease the pan on the bottom. And this is going to give us some flavor on the bottom of the pizza crust as well. So that's what we're going to do with a little brush. Just go around it and grease the whole pan like that. So you do need a muffin pan just like this. Okay? So far so good? Any question? Awesome. So here's the pizza dough over here. After that, we can pre-cut it with a cookie cutter. And this is going to give you 12 rounds perfectly to fit in the muffin tin. So I got the 3. Here we go. So Enzo, I hope you're not watching this because I don't want to deal with you later. That's it. You got the 9 and 3 more. I makes 12. 2 and 3. This is going to be an easy recipe, and this is a great way to entertain your kids through the Easter coming up. So put them to work and share this incredible appetizer with them. Let me see if I didn't better. So there is one here. And then we can adjust it all of them. Here we go. Just like that. So this is probably the longest time you're going to lose it. It's cutting the dough, but that's about it. Yes, that's a good question. Deep dish pizza is definitely not an Italian pizza. Number one, the crust is incredible, spongy. So it's much heavier than a thin crust Neapolitan pizza. The filling inside is also heavier fillings, lots of cheese and lots of different other condiments. And that makes really different than the Neapolitan thin pizza crust. This one is kind of broken. Oops. Get over here. Get over here. Here we go. Any other question?
Chef, what are traditional toppings on pizzas? Because I've heard that pepperoni is not typical.
I mean, Italians don't eat pepperoni. Because it's not in the culture over there, so we rather use like a pork sausage or prosciutto or some type of salami rather than pepperoni. But, you know, we are making this for the American palate, so I'm not going to be too picky about it. Here we go.
Chef, what's your favorite pizza topping?
I like just the simple pizza with a good buffalo mozzarella and a good tomato sauce. That's about it. I'm not really super picky. So just good quality mozzarella and good quality tomato makes me happy to eat a pizza. Just like a margherita. That's it. 1 and 2. Here we go. So now that you have all this dough rounds set into the tin, get in here. We're gonna just grease it again with a little bit more garlic oil. Here we go. That one came a very little, so but that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna steal some from here and make it better. That's it. Any other?
Is this the first time you're working with dough that comes in a tube?
Believe it or not, it's one of my first time, yes, because I don't use this stuff very often, hardly ever actually. So it's a kind of a new for me to work with this dough. So I'm gonna just grease a little bit more with the garlic oil before we add the fillings in, just about like that. And it gives some flavor as well. You can smell it, the garlic.
Bob's asking, where's the fresh mozzarella?
I have the fresh mozzarella, Bob, but I'm not going to serve you that because this is a Chicago deep dish pizza, so it's not buffalo mozzarella in here. It's a shredded mozzarella. Any other question there? Okay, so I'm almost done here. Here we go. Make sure that they are all perfectly shaped and laying against the pretty much the edge. Awesome. Okay, make a little room for the filling, and we are ready to put the filling right in here in just a split second.
Chef, how did you make the garlic oil again?
The garlic oil, I put maybe half a cup of oil and a handful of garlic right over the stove and just lightly simmer about 20 minutes until the garlic starts getting brown. Then just turn it off and let it cool it off. And that's it. And then you use the oil that has an incredible aroma of garlic. Yes, that's it. So this is good to go. And the next is to the filling. So filling, like I said, we use our pizza sauce. It's ready to go. But also there is a little room for you if you want to add a little pinch of salt or pepper or a splash of oil. You can definitely do that. But I'm going to do this. Here we go.
Bob is asking, I didn't hear where the pizza crust came from.
Bob, the pizza crust is from Pillsbury, and it's available on the local store around it. That's the popular one to make it the Chicago deep dish pizza. But you can also use the regular dough, like I said, but you got to stretch it really thin, otherwise it could be a little bit doughy. So put an abundance of sauces in here. Can you see this? Are you able to pick it up? Any other question, Bob? Maybe not. Okay, the first one will make the most popular, famous in America, the pepperoni one. So I got a bunch of pepperoni over here, already pre-cut. So I'm gonna do double layer. Here we go. Double layer over here. That's good.
Bob said, how many of these do you think I could eat in a 3-day trade show?
That's pretty good. Bob, this is gonna be probably you should have no problem to have a few of these a day. They are small bites, and you can handle this, Bob. Those are a little appetizers, so it's not a big pizza. The second one, I'm gonna use some Italian sweet pork sausage, which is already pre-cooked, crumbled. So put a little in the middle over here, just like this. Okay. Are you guys all good so far? Any other question? And then broccoli rabe, previously pan steamed and flavored with a little garlic and chili pepper. You gotta have this as well. Okay, this is gonna be a good bite. That's gonna be probably my favorite with the sausage and rapini. Okay, put the whole thing in here. Might as well. The whole thing goes in. Here we go.
Bob thinks he can eat close to 24 of these pretty easily.
Okay, and then we'll make sure that we'll do that for you, Bob, because we don't want you to go hungry. Right? Look how pretty they look. Put more cheese. Bob likes the cheese, so let's do one that's really cheesy. Right here. And then we're gonna do one vegetarian with mushrooms. Right here. Bunch of mushrooms. Look how pretty. Already pre-sauteed it, flavored with herbs, garlic, good quality oil. Don't add mushrooms in here unless you pre-cook them and flavor them really good. Otherwise, they're going to be just a weird taste. Carciofini sott'olio. Those are marinated, high quality artichokes, which I love them. And just cut them, sliced it, and just use it in your pizza. Here we go. See how easy it is? We're getting really close, guys. And I'm going to just flavor with a little herbs over here. Yes. That's it. And then top with some cheese. Done. Any question as we're building this up?
Rachel says these look so gourmet, Chef.
They are. They are. With a difference here. But they are gourmet. And then we can make another pepperoni here at the end. Double. Since this is the Chicago deep dish pizza, we're going to make more pepperoni. Here we go. 2 and 3. Cheese over here as well. But this is definitely an easy recipe. It's an entertaining way to keep your kids busy.
Chef, how do you feel about having a deep dish eating pizza contest at the next trade show booth?
Well, I'm going to have my brother Vincenzo handle that part. I'm going to step out of this, I swear. He's a better pizzaiolo than I am. So here we go. So I've got all 12 of them kind of garnished. The more herbs over here. And this may take probably 10 to 15 minutes. Preheated oven, somewhere 375 to 400. And that's it. After that, you will scoop it up and put them in a serving dish, garnish it, and serve right away. And a little Parmesan cheese too. To some of them. This one needs some, yes. And this one too. Okay. So, how did I do so far?
Looks great. I'm ready.
Any question?
Do you think Enzo will make these for us better than his cucumber cups?
we're gonna have to ask please to him. Because it's a little different in the way that he handles pizza and this type of pizza. But I'm gonna bake this, and then I have some already pre-done, and we're gonna share with you what they look like and what they taste like, and then we'll go from there. So here we go. In the oven they go. So I'm gonna give some timer over here, and I'm gonna bring out the one I pre-made earlier this morning. Garnish those with some cheese. You gotta have cheese all the time. More cheese. And the whole thing.
Chef, how long in the oven and at what temperature?
Yes, we put it there about 375 or 400. About 10 to 15 minutes, no longer than that. I'm gonna add some sprinkle of herbs. And believe it or not, I already tried it. I'm impressed how good they taste. I'm serious about this. So I'd like to share this with you. I'm going to move this over here. I want to thank you for your time, for watching. I hope we kind of entertained you today and shared you some kind of easy tips to have fun in the kitchen. I encourage you to make it happen. share with your family and kids, and have fun.
Where can we get the pizza sauce?
The pizza sauce can be found on our e-store, which is www.carmelinabrands.com, and just log on and you'll be able to find your pizza sauce there. And that's it. It's ready to go for
Is there
you.
a holiday coming up on Monday?
Yeah, there is the international deep dish pizza coming up. So that's another way, in observance of the holiday, we want to support it and try to make it our deep dish Chicago famous deep dish pizza. So thank you very much, and
Same time next week?
yes, please stay tuned. There is more to come, and thank you very much for supporting our Facebook Live. We'll see you again next Wednesday. Thank you.